Hello, my name is Anna Billard and I'm a licensed clinical social worker, and I'm following up with a question about what does an EMDR session actually look like? So I'm going to explain some key pieces of a session, what that looks like. I want to give a disclaimer that this is sort of a shortened explanation because EMDR is an 8-phase process, meaning that you're going through these 8 different phases over multiple sessions with your therapist, and each phase looks a little bit different. So the phase I'm sharing about kind of is some of the meat of the work. So in that phase, you're going to sit down with your therapist and you've identified the issue or the experience, the trauma that you want to work on. And then they're going to start to ask you some key questions about that experience, some of which are going to include what picture represents the worst part of that experience for you? What emotions come up for you? Where do you feel that in your body? And so forth, with some other questions. And then that kind of lights up our nervous system. So we've dug up the issue a little bit. Then we start to add in the sets of bilateral stimulation as we're present with what came up with those questions. The bilateral stimulation might look like eye movements. It might look like buzzers in your hand. It really depends on what you and your therapist decide together. And then you perform those sets and start to process the memories. I hope this has been helpful.